Don't engage alone. We do this together.
Yeah!
We got it! We got it!
New 52 book.
Somebody clip this.
Hello, Comics League. Welcome to Comic Talk. I'm Jared, and today I am reviewing Yaira Volume 1 from the RippaVerse. So this is one that I was particularly looking forward to for like a long time. I'm a big fan of badass female characters, as in the case of my fandom for Wonder Woman. And with Tom King's Wonder Woman dropping the ball constantly, this seems like a good way to get a replacement. So there you go. It's by Jen and Sylvia Soska with art by Debora Carita. I've talked about her art when I did the Call of Duty comics back in the day. But overall, I like it. So I'm going to talk about this. I'm going to do it in 3 stages. I'm going to talk about the writing, the art, and then get my overall thoughts. So first off, the writing. So the writing is pretty good as far as I'm concerned. There were some parts where I was like, it could have been like tightened up a little bit. Like there's a scene straight up when like a news reporter is talking about, yeah, we encountered Yaira, and it says that like she is able to like control like ice. She has ice-based powers, but no one knows how that works. And I'm like, okay, you could have left that, but no one knows what it works part out. But as far as the overall writing of Yaira, I felt that was pretty cool. What I like the most about this issue is the world building, because it's, spoiler alert, I'm going to put a big spoiler sign up here, that Yaira is actually an alien from another planet that crash landed in Scandinavian times, and she is like an immortal princess, much like Wonder Woman. And she obviously she has the power to control ice and snow and such, which makes sense because Scandinavia and stuff. And it turns out it's one of those immortal stories where she saw like her whole family die from old age and such. And then she's being hunted by 3 or 4 beings from her planet, which is kind of cool because, see, the thing about that is that it's established that like she didn't necessarily leave on good terms her home planet. So it's like that opens the door to storylines for future installments where like you want to see like what was her home world like, why did she leave, and that's good. You're showing there are more plot lines that we can explore in future issues. Now again, for the weaknesses, it's just some dialogue that I would tighten up a little bit and maybe tweak a tad, just a tad. But overall, I enjoyed it. In terms of the art, I'm a big fan of Carita's art, and I've been a fan since like Call of Duty. My favorite pages was basically that right there, where it shows her controlling the water. And I just noticed there's a RippaVerse comic sign right there. Nice. Then there's this one moment where she like breaks into a super powered prison, basically like Belle Rev, to like break this girl out, and it's basically like that. She goes, "You want war? I'll give you war." I love that. And the thing I like about Carita's art is that it's kind of funny. This is my first time seeing her draw this particular subject, is like godlike powers, because the only other time I've ever seen her art was in the Call of Duty comics, where you're dealing with like enhanced individuals, like Battery was the character she drew. But when it comes to like god characters like Superman, Wonder Woman, the Justice League, it's a whole nother like animal when you're drawing these characters, because you have to be able to like visually now portray like how their powers work, how strong that they really are. Because here's the thing, saying she has the power to like control snow, let's say, is one thing, but showing it, because take Iceman, for instance. If you say, oh yeah, he controls ice, yeah, okay, that's one thing. But if you show it like a lot, if you show it, that takes that and elevates it. It's like with Superman. When you say, oh, Superman can like carry, it has super strength. He can carry like a boat. But when you actually see it, it kind of quantifies it a little more. But overall, yeah, the art is awesome. I particularly enjoy like the glowing eyes in this. I like all the unique characters. I also like and this goes back to the writing, but I might as well put it in here. I really like the horror element that are in this comic because Yaira is being hunted by this basically bug monster that can shoot out tiny bug people. And it's actually really cool the way they do that. And the way they handle all these bug creatures, that it's like a legit horror movie. So overall, it's another a great installment of the RippaVerse. I'm definitely enjoying all the books that I have picked up from this company. I may go back. I have to try out Alpha Core because first I'm a big fan of Chuck. He's been on the show before, but let me put it this way: no RippaVerse book has come out that I haven't at least enjoyed. So, and this is definitely one. This is probably my favorite just because of the nature of it. And I like Wonder Woman-esque characters. And all in all, I give this book a solid 8.5 to 9.5 out of 10 in terms of like my enjoyment. I enjoyed it. The art's great. The writing needs a little tweaking, but besides that, it's like overall great first debut of this awesome character, and I look forward to more. So on that note, everyone, be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Remember, become a member and you get these a day early. And be sure to drop below if you guys have picked up any other comics from the RippaVerse, what your favorite characters are, what your favorite books, plot lines, and etc. And drop your review for Yaira if you have picked it up. I'd love to hear from that. And Soska Sisters, if you'd like to come on the show sometime, let me know. I would love to have you on to talk about Yaira. Anyway, stay heroic, everyone. Remember, Lois Lane is Lois Lane. She belongs with General Zod. Zoe is the Maxibat for life. See you later.